My name's Chase. I'm from Texas. I'm a Texan boy. I originated from Ohio. Um, I grew up in New York, on Long Island. Moved out when I was 14. Parents moved to Pennsylvania. They got divorced. Typical family. um, I really enjoy Texas. I mean, the weather's awesome. It beats sitting in like 2 foot of snow in March. I love the hot weather, the hot boys. Um, Everything's hot, that's for sure. I'm now in California. First time here. It was kind of scary, scary experience seeing the mountains, see all the mountains with snow on it. I was like, no, no more snow. Um, I'm having a great time so far. It's great to be here. Flight was a little scary. A lady had a heart attack, so we had to take the plane down, and then we were there for like 45 minutes, an hour, and then we got back up in the air, and it was all smooth sailing from there. I had a lot of fun with flight attendants. They're great staff. We tried to tip them, and they wouldn't accept gratuity. I think that's the way they're just not allowed to. 20 years old, soon to be 21. So if any of you want to take me out for my 21st birthday and show me a good time on the town, I love whipped cream, and I love banana cream pies. So you put those two together and you got a banana and whipped cream. I am up for a good time anywhere, any place, as long as it's fun, upbeat, and there's dancing involved. I'm also a Scorpio, and I'm not sure if you boys know, but Scorpios love power. I'm looking to find a new guy in my life, and he must be able to make me laugh, make me smile, and make me cry. Perfect romantic date for you boys that are looking to hook up with me. Take me to the beach or just a park, a long, nice walk on a nice sunny day, or take me out to dinner on the town on a rainy evening, because to kiss in the rain is just awesome. It's totally awesome. Passionate kiss under the moon in the rain with a little fog settling on the ground is just the best thing there is out there. I love art. I love to paint. I like to draw. I like to pottery wheel. The big thing is working on the wheel. I actually do paintings right now. I'm selling some. I just started like making a lot of paintings, and I want to actually do reprints, and so I can like sell mass production of them. And I want to do a gallery sometime, and not only just like gallery with my paintings, but a bunch of other local artist paintings too. So I'm really interested in as art, and I have my junior license and for pilot, and I want to go to school to be a full commercial airline pilot. So that's my passion. So I get that from my grandfather. I was in the air with my instructor, and I wasn't paying attention very well, and thank God he had a hold of the wheel. And I pushed down on it, and we did a nosedive, and he pulled right back up again, and it brought the plane right back up again. And I was huge like stomach cramps, because I mean it's like dropping like 50 feet and then like coming back up 50 feet. It's like worse than a roller coaster, because it's like nothing's holding you on a track. It's like you can do anything out there. I am a coffee guru. I love coffee. I love the espresso. I love the shots of espresso. I love the syrup. Lattes, mochas, the whipped cream. It's just all about the coffee. I was working for a retail company at this time. I went into the restroom to go to the bathroom. There was a hot guy following me around the store, and I didn't know, he was coming into the restroom, and just as I finished up, I was washing my hands, and he stepped back from the urinal and flashed me with his huge cock. And then he came over, and he was washing his hands next to mine, and then while I was trying to dry my hands under the dryer, he came over and dried his hands right next to mine and was rubbing up against me and grabbed my crotch. And of course I'm at work, so I can't really do much of anything, even though I wanted to. So I just kind of went back to work, did my own little thing, and as I went on the sales floor, he gave me his number. So I came out when I was 14. It was huge. It was a huge ordeal. I was dating a girl, and everything was going really, really good. And I started seeing this guy. Not what happened was I tried to apply for a job at this company, and it was a golf course. And he worked there. He's a waiter, and he's the one that interviewed me, and he took me up to the I don't know break room, I guess, to talk, and then he gave me his number and said, you can call me and I'll keep you informed. Well, I called him, and he kept me informed about other things, not not the job. That he was gay and he was interested in me, and I was totally into him. My first boyfriend. So we dated for a while, and everything went really, really good. And it was kind of bad because I was dating him and this girl at the same time. I told my mom that I was dating this guy, and that I was dating a girl at the same time. She was upset that I was dating two people at the same time, more than just me dating a guy. She didn't think that, I'm gay. It didn't really kick in until about 2 days later. She flipped out. She packed up a bunch of stuff, and she ran out the door and started walking down the road. Mind you, it's like December, 2 below zero, snow on the ground, and like 8 o'clock at night. So I'm like scared to death she's gonna get hit by a snowplow. So I ran after her. Actually, I didn't run after her. I got a truck, my parents' truck, and went and found her and brought her back to the house, and we talked, and I told her not to tell my stepdad because he just totally would not be cool with it. So she didn't for a while, and then I found out later he did find out. And it came up about one night where I wanted to bring a friend of mine home, and it was just a friend, not a boyfriend. And my dad's like, I don't want any of your, gay friends in my house. And I was like, well, I guess you don't want me in the house. He's like, it's okay if you stay in the house. So everything was okay, I guess, afterwards. But then after my friend left, he kind of gave me, attitude and started pushing me around. And so I laid him out flat. I told him exactly what I thought of him. And if he doesn't want, any gay people in his house, I guess he doesn't want me in the house. And that's when I moved out. I was 14 years old. At 14 years of age, it's hard to find an apartment. It's hard to find a place to live. So I moved into a shelter. Lived in a shelter for about 2 years. And I saw a lot of interesting stuff in the shelter. A lot of, single moms with their children. It was hard for me, being a gay son and, in the middle of winter, living in a shelter right before Christmas. No place to go, and, no one to talk to. So I got really depressed. I eventually told my real father, and I thought he'd be totally flipping out, but he wasn't. He was very cool about it, and so I moved in with him and lived with him for about a year. And then I'm trying to think. I think I had my driver's license by this time. I don't remember for a fact, but I know he gave me a vehicle to drive, so then I could get a good job, and then I got an apartment, and from there I met another guy, and we moved in with each other, and everything was really, really great. The only thing that sucked was two tops don't make a bottom, and that was the only downfall of our relationship. Other than that, the sex was great. The massage, the romance, the cooking dinner late at night, and the early breakfast in the morning, and just the late night talks. It was all great. And then he moved off to college, and I kept the apartment, and that's how we split. And he's, I honestly say I still love him, even though he's with somebody else, and this was quite a while ago. So it's kind of difficult to try to find a new boyfriend out there that can meet those expectations. So that's what I'm looking for, is someone that can, fill those needs in my life. I decided to model for extreme boys because I do something different. do something a little bit wild. I'm still young, so, and something that's fun, and just, I don't know, get some exposure, for modeling. If I was on a deserted island, I would take chapstick, wet platinum, whipped cream, a blanket. How many more do I have? And tough choice so far. I would have to take my teddy bear. My teddy bear.